Right. I have returned, and it is time for, I guess, technically my first stream. So let's get the ball rolling. Let's have this capture the game. Horizon Zero Dawn. Ooh, and that is not the correct size. You guys would like to be able to see the game, right? Not just a part of the game, right? Let's get that all fixed right up in there. Ah, beautiful. All right, and I think you guys should be able to hear it all right. Just gonna pop this open. Turn on my controller. All right. So, uh, Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a game that I have heard fantastic things about from several people, both in my personal circles and online. Released to great acclaim however many years back. And I've admittedly watched a little bit of gameplay. I've played through maybe about an hour and a half worth of the tutorial area. It seems really fun. Seems really interesting. Um, but I haven't really given it the time that it really deserves. So I would like to, give it a shot. Play through it. This will be for the purposes of the recording. This will be the first episode. This is the start. I'm gonna start a fresh new game here. Um, and I'm only gonna be playing it like on stream and whatnot. So uh, I'm not really planning to do much heavy editing or anything like that, if any at all. Um, Editing might be something that I have in the future. I might collaborate with someone to do something like that. But as it stands, this is just gonna be me just kind of playing through a game and hanging out with anyone that shows up. And yeah, um, hoping that this is going to be a good experience. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Difficulty. Well, I know that I could play through it on a harder difficulty, but I'm not sure if I really want to. I definitely don't want to go on the easier side. More demanding combat. I know that this game involves a lot of like stealth stuff, which stealth's not my favorite. Um, in terms of combat, I've seen a little bit. There's like some archery, and you've got a bunch of different tools. There's some melee combat. Um, I definitely feel like I would be able to handle something on the harder side. Um, Especially because I spend a lot of time building, prepping, designing, and different, builds and coming up with ideas and how to approach tasks that are too difficult for me skill wise. I just don't know how much time I want to spend. You know what? Let's just jump in on art and go from there. I don't know much about the story besides, the main character Aloy. She's well, you know what? We're gonna be playing through it. I'm not gonna even get into all that.
Aloy! Aloy!
Wait, why does this say 6 years later? Am I missing something? I think I'm definitely missing something. It said 6 years later. Intro movie. There we go. That's what we're missing. I'm gonna try to stay quiet during the like the cutscenes and dialogue and stuff.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back?
I think it's a really cool world that they're building here. Just
Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But
gorgeous.
we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation. Beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day. High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming,
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
but we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
Did all year, did
And wherever you go,
deceitful woman
I will follow.
What a gorgeous game. Gonna be a lot of cutscenes and dialogue, but I'm gonna try not to talk over them.
Aloy! Aloy!
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little ghost? Now go and see if you can find some more. Hmm? Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me.
So rude.
She's an outcast, to be shunned. There.
So rude.
Oh, come on. There.
Waste of berries. She don't know anything about survival. Never waste the food. See, that's what happens. You waste food, you fall down a hole. 100% deserved.
Rost! Down here! Rost! Rost! He won't hear me. Some kind of cave?
Feels suited. That's a little better. We'll see how it goes.
Looks tight, but I can get through. Quit crying.
Oh, that's a circle. Sprint, jump.
This
Okay, now it. I wonder if there's a way I can adjust the dead zone. No? Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll just get
must
used
be
to
a
it.
ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
There's a rat. I want the rat. Give me the rat. The aquatic rat that doesn't need to breathe, apparently.
Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
Yeah, this isn't even the remastered version of this game. It still looks gorgeous.
There's something up ahead.
It was more cave.
What's that? A dead person.
Conspicuous shaft of light. It's conspicuous.
There's something shiny there.
Sees object on dead person. Puts object on. How do you know that's not what killed them? I mean, I guess when you live in such a dangerous world, you'd either have to be paranoid or adventurous.
Lights. Everywhere. How does he do this? A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
The rat. Tag it. The rat's been tagged. We did it. Now I can follow you from anywhere. Interactable object.
A shape. It's connected to the door somehow. It changed color. The door changed color too. It did it.
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologrid for viewing.
What's that? It's got a device, like the one I found.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Sad. So you know it's a AAA game. You can squeeze through gaps.
Well, Happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where he got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out
Shoot.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this,
Why did they die here?
too bad.
What happened to them?
I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Oh.
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should have gone. Well,
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine. But God who called me here below will be forever mine.
The Machu Picchu, the song and all that, this is clearly post our civilization. It's not just a human civilization. This is us. Spiders.
And maybe that's all I need, that moment the door opened and you standing there wearing that retro wave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
He found me. Ross found me. Down here. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. Starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Oh.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow. The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salverush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually. Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy.
So, it's sitting over my shoulder. Kind of an awkward feeling spot. Best pathing. Head to the yeah, that's fine. Well, I was hoping for an FOV or something, but whatever. It is what it is.
Their power must be respected, but I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
Health time. Jump for joy. Woo.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass.
Oh.
Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
Ah, yes.
Oh, another
Tall
one.
grass means I'm invisible. I do think it's funny that you can move around in the tall grass and they still won't see you.
Come, back this way. slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it.
The lens flare off the blue is honestly pretty cool.
That's the last of it. Let's move on.
Have I mentioned just how pretty this game can be?
You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why is he up there? He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow. There. See them? These are called striders.
Ha! Get!
Yes, we snuck
Why'd
up
you
on
chase them
just
off?
chased them away.
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow.
What if I want more rocks?
Over here. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time.
But there's a raccoon.
Aloy, come now. There's the herd. All right, it's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal. Aloy, throw a rock near me. There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Actually hit him with the rock.
Harvest the kill so I can teach you how to make arrows. Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there. you've already gathered stalks of ridgewood. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow. Here, stay low in the grass and be quiet.
Not this kind of nonsense. Okay, how do I remove chats? It's gonna be something I'm gonna have to figure out pretty quick here. This person. Block? Is that right? No. Ban. There we go. We don't accept advertising here. Just not something we're gonna do.
It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study it. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
With that plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way. Again! Good! Strike again! Good strike! You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Ah, yes, through the quickly running water. So there's just some amount of automatic movement. Fighting that, I'll just kind of let it do its thing. Oh, he did.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
Good job.
slowly, quietly, so I can sneak past.
It's just taking his time with it.
Can't let them see me.
He's not patrolling. He is.
Got to be careful. I need to see their paths. Almost there. There he is. Hey,
What? How is this? Shh.
Don't you know? If you just slide like 3 feet to the left so you're hiding in the bush, they'll never find you. You're in a bush, you're invisible.
How do you know to avoid them? How are you doing this?
Really pretty simple. I just stay in the bush.
How is this possible?
I checked, you can probably just keep walking.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
So rude.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother!
Okay, I'm shooting him.
Ooh.
Ah. Decisions. This one's easy. Rude.
Aloy, we cannot.
we most certainly can.
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look.
Yeah, I like how you took his side before
Here,
you even realized
hold
that
still.
you threw a
I'll get it.
frickin' rock.
Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Yeesh. Wow, the role of agent. Doctors hate this one trick. These are high expectations that they expect me to be able to perform like that. I am not that great at aiming with a controller.
Rost? Rost?
It felt more like watching a movie than playing a game up to this point.
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that. You're not gonna like this.
light and heavy attacks, and then you can aiming, it shoots the bow. Boper doesn't do anything. I wonder if it'll do something later. Okay, so this is actually kind of generous, huh? Yeah, I've got to be quite a ways off before I start missing. But if I'm on it, it's a little more precise. Interesting. Oh, gotta touch the bonfire. Now we're playing Dark Souls. Dodge roll. Dark Souls, but if bows weren't bad.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? I'll tuck that away. What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grotto might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grotto follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also gonna pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate.
Oh, there we go. I was wondering why it wasn't moving. Errand for food. Main quest. Yeah. Notebook. These are all the things that we listened to. Oh, stuff fine. Wow, already almost 3% complete. I do like having in-game descriptions of things. Yeah, this kind of stuff. I love this kind of information being in-game. So much better than having to look up a wiki and having to try to figure things out externally. Having it in-game just feels so much more natural. Loved it in The Witcher, loved it in Monster Hunter. I am a big fan of including wikis and, you know, drop rates and specific details of things, weak points, the stuff that you've found, you know, is not mountable yet. Mountable. I didn't know there were mounts. Zero blaze, but I definitely grabbed a blaze in the tutorial. You mean I lost it in the, like, what, 20 years or something? Special. Skills. Oh boy, alright, this is where all the fun stuff is. So, I'm typically not fantastic at stealth. Just not really my particular genre. So I'm wondering if I should get perks that help me stay more stealthy, or if I should just forego stealth and go more into the combat, or if it would be better for me to go into things like more resources. Lure call also seems like it could be a good idea, especially I'm going to pair it with stealth. Scrap it. Increase resource inventory, increase chance to loot. Okay, that sounds like something that would help me in the long run, lenses and hearts, because that's just like an increased drop rate booster. So it sounds like that's something that it would be really valuable to get early on. The same with the scavenger. Extra natural resources, extra loot. Make more ammo. Tinker. Speed up healing. Not as necessary, but some of these things sound like they're probably gonna be good later. Let's see. Armor components. I don't know if that... Is it like Monster Hunter where if you, like, break parts off, you'll get extra loot from them? It's... That seems like something that should just be an innate basic feature that you already have. Weird that you have to unlock it. Slowdown time, not something I need. Heavy weapons, I don't even have those yet. Concentration. Let's see. Silent fall. Reduce visibility, so this just makes more stealthy. Time slow during jump or slide. Not gonna do that. Ropes, strike attacks, trigger. Silent takedown. So silent takedown and critical hit sound extremely important, like they're basic mechanics of the game that I just will need sooner than later. But I feel like starting out by grabbing the boosted foraging and then the boosted tinkering are going to end up serving me massively in the long run. So I'm going to take Gatherer and Scavenger immediately. And then I'll go down this route, get these two. Then I'll grab Crit and Silent Strike.
Something's really
Oh
bothering him.
gosh, I
He thinks I'm gonna
almost
abandon
missed
him.
that.
He's wrong.
Map. Oh, whoa, it's a 3D map. Okay. Scrapper site. So. Well, there's Heart. That's the village, right? There's a Strider site down there. Yep, I'm thinking I'll just wander a little bit. So I need. Oh. Well, I guess I need to go get some scrap because I start with, like, no arrows. So for anyone who's watching, I will, like, respond to chat and stuff, but I probably won't be super quick to respond all the time, because I am mostly looking at the game and just occasionally glancing over at chat. It's not
Embrace.
actively on screen.
My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Which is already full. How convenient. I'm leaving the play area. Bruh. I thought this was open world. Yeah, I know. It's just... There's gotta be some barriers, and I think that's the village. I'm
2
not
more
allowed
days,
to open.
and I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
Imagine being lonely in a civilization. Couldn't be me. No robots nearby. Okay.
If I ignore her, she'll leave.
Rude. Okay. For science, I've gotta know if... Oh, never mind. I can't quick save. Well, I was going to hit him just to see if there is the ability to hit civilians and or guards. Some games have that kind of stuff, some games don't. Let's just go.
No point in carrying my weapons without any ammo to fire.
Maybe I shouldn't have used all of my arrows before fighting a machine. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. See, there's a machine right there. I can just go kill that one. Without stealth takedown, because that was a fantastic decision. Definitely not gonna regret that at all. We have one path marked at a time.
Come on.
Sweet. Now I've got some arrows. Watcher heart. Imagine it's not particularly rare, but the fact that I'm getting them already, I'm going to attribute to the perk. Because otherwise, I might feel bad about having spent my first perks on getting more loot. There's a turkey. Thanksgiving. I know a lot of people call it kind of like gimmicky to have a screen like this that shows you where things are, but I do appreciate it because it always makes it so that you can easily distinguish between game elements and non-game elements. And especially if you have an in-game explanation for it, like The Witcher, you have, adept senses. Because there's obviously things that Geralt would know that I, as the player, just wouldn't.
Tasty.
So having that extra insight from him is something that I do appreciate. So there's a herd of machines over here. I need machine parts. Let's see. Interesting. They all ran away. Can I jump over to this, or is that not climbable? Oh, well.
Here they come.
Well, I caused a rampage. That's fine. Weapon modifier.
I thought they'd go on forever.
So if I go into here, if you equip it, gold mod will be lost. Tinker skill not learned. What's the tinker skill again? It's down here. Gotcha. So they're one-time use until I get that skill, at which point they can be reused. Well, I imagine that I'm gonna be kind of stuck with this weapon for a little bit, and I mean, it is uncommon, but I don't think that it's gonna be that rare. Traps and potions. Okay. Oh, potions. That's probably a good idea for me to have. I know that I'm supposed to keep meat for what's-her-face, but I want a health potion. Status resist. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna like this game. Their capacity. Metal shards. Okay. I know the metal shards double as crafting materials and currency. Definitely going to need more inventory space. I don't love that being limited, but it is what it is. I get it. I scared off all of them. They're over there now. Imagine they're probably not going to go off of alert. So they don't all just immediately aggro. That's nice. Oh, and they are forgetting about me. I'm gonna hide in this bush. Okay, I thought I was good in this bush, but I guess not. You know, it makes sense, because, you know, I killed something and... Oh. Okay, I need to stop pressing that button. That is not the dodge button in this game.
They're scanning for me.
Oh, blaze canister? It is, cool. On fire discovered? Where? Suppose I would check the map. Cross the river? Oh, yeah, there, cross the river. Oh, can I cross here? This is not the correct type of tall grass, so... Feeling I might need more than 10 fire arrows, so I'm gonna keep harvesting them.
You're going down.
their fuel canister.
Just go about your business.
Save. Buddy. Bit in the water. Is that allowed?
That hurt it.
Swimming's a thing. Stealth swim? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. A little funny to think about, but... Okay, can I get out of the water, please? Oh, and it's raining.
Rains will take forever to dry.
True. So I have enough for another set of those. How much upgrade available? Let's see, what does it take? Single blaze, metal shards, rich. Yeah, that's absolutely worth it. Great job. Oh, you can. Okay, so you can pin it so it acts like a quest. I'm not gonna do that, but I like that that's an option. And so that helps with this type of bow. Yep, 30 max capacity on those now. Cool. Yeah, I like that.
Nutritious.
On the map, it shows, okay, a site where striders will typically hang out. Good to know. Ruins. Is that the ruins I fell in as a child? New quest there. I'm gonna check out the ruins. We'll see what that's about. like the ruins that I fell in as a kid. So this is the way that I got out at the end. Imagine there's nothing else of interest in here.
This old place. I haven't been here in years. Wonder what I can find.
I don't... I'm saying wonder what I can find, then there's gotta be something here. There were those spiders that I saw through the wall last time. Maybe you can fight those. Get something. Like that's bad for my spear to use it like a crowbar. Rat.
That area back there. I wonder if I can find a way into it now that I'm older.
I wonder, huh?
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for. So they absolutely knew that they were dying, but we don't know why. It's a weapon. Do we have resource? One tier of that. Oh well, that's actually a pretty substantial amount of increase. That's good because got these special shipping containers here that I would like to loot from. There's anything else here. I think that's kind of probably it. Oh, hang on, I can go there. I
Still
can't
getting
spare
used
the
to the
weight.
controls. Interesting. Little flower.
What made these flowers? And why?
Oh, okay. Might be some sort of puzzle element or just a collectible. Not quite sure. Before I go back up, let's explore around here just a little bit. This is definitely deeper than I expected. Did I not kill the rat? I can kill the rat. Tiny meat. Okay. That's as far as this goes. All right. So, test. Can you hear me still? That looks like it. Pause. And just messing around with Crisp because I've not used it before, so I don't really know what it's doing. Well, whatever. Let's get back to it, shall we? And I'm gonna check my stream audio again, just make sure everything is working as intended. So I should still be louder than the game. Game's a little loud. I'm gonna turn the game down just a touch. Just a touch. Okay. Sounds good enough to me. It's just an extra health potion. Nothing up over here, right? He doesn't seem to want to let me in there, so I'm going to assume I'm not supposed to go in there. Oh, just to be sure, I'll make sure that it's not just like, oh, it's glass, you've got to shoot it. No, okay. So this was the way out. It was over there already. Oh, but that is the wrong button.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary.
Right, that's the guy that shot himself. There wasn't anything else over here, right? I think as far as I can tell, it's all cleaned out now. Do you remember last time I was like somewhere over near the far wall and it was able to detect some metallic spiders in the distance? Those don't appear to still be around though. Does my map show? Ah, it does. Okay, 2. Okay, that's nice. So that's okay. So literally right here. Nighttime. Daytime! Nighttime. Daytime! Perfect game with no flaws. Well, that was fun. Now I have some new stuff. Oh, there's a quest there. Mother's Watch. I know that Mother's Heart is like the main area, but is Mother's Watch, can I enter that or will they kick me out? Okay, so they're not going to be very generous with the walls. Good to know. It's not Skyrim, you can't just climb up. I'm guessing they're not going to let me open this door. That makes sense.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Washers. Okay, I see the Striders. Where'd the Watcher go? There was definitely a Watcher there a moment ago. There it is. Good way to approach. You see nothing. See, do I have a skill point? I do have a skill point. Then let's grab Silent Strike, because that just seems important to have. I can worry about these in a little bit. I think right now Crit and mostly Silent Strike are just going to be really important. So then I can do a Silent Takedown. Watcher saw me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Watcher saw me. That's definitely a safe assumption. Got some resources there. I don't think I'm allowed to go further that way. Well, maybe I am. Just won't know until I try. A turkey. It must pay for its crimes. Okay, yep, that's not jank at all. arrows. Okay, there is a ladder, but it's not a complete one-way. I feel like I should definitely have the tripwire thing, the tripcaster, before going to fight this guy, but I'm already in the area, so yeah, there's no cover over here. Maybe approach from the water. Stealth swing. So stealthy. Dang it, you weren't supposed to see me.
Machine's quick.
Okay. Okay, this is not so great. Okay, the dodge roll does have iframes. Good to know.
Trees are thick. Hard to line up a shot.
Shot on what? Where? This isn't a real campfire? I feel betrayed. Fake bonfire. So, traveling requires a travel pack. Does it consume it, or is it... Or is it a one-time build? Considering it takes 1 fatty meat and 1 bony meat, I imagine it's probably a consumable. I could almost get another resource satchel. I probably should have done that back when there was a place that I had actually... Well, you know what? I'll get a little more metal and I'll try to build that. Because even more resource inventory sounds like a good idea to me. That's a scrapper. I don't know much about them, but I know that they're tougher than the stuff that I've fought so far. Two weak points. Wow, quite a path. Wonder if there's any traps I can make. Oh hey, isn't this the place where we did the stealth section as a kid? Let's see, can I craft any traps? I can. And notebook, scrapper. Weakness to shock. Plus fire. Well, I'm gonna hold off on that, but I can make a shock trap. I'll just make one. Spotted before I want them to. So if I set this, say, here. Throw a rock. Step on the trap. Did he just walk over the trap? Step on the trap, please. Quick, over there. Over there. Nothing over here for you. Aw, oh, shoot. So, I crafted that trap using 10 sparkers. And from killing 3 of those guys, I got approximately 10 sparkers. Am I right about that? I guess I got a scrapper heart. That's worth something. Oh, these are for... So... Scrapper... Trading with merchants, quest item... Power cell. Activate quest. I should probably wait on this. No, I'll wait on this till I unlock the actual, open world aspect of the game. But let's definitely increase my resources satchel again. Now I don't really have to worry about that for a while. Ah, yes, level 25. Yeah, let's wait on that. Bow quiver upgrade 2. I don't need that pinned, thanks though. Well, I think there's only one left, so let's take it out. Well, that could have gone better. It also could have gone way worse. Oh. And we will absolutely take all those. I should probably hunt more regular machines before I completely run out of scrap. Fire, 25% fire coil modification. That's pretty dang good. Especially for this early. Yeah, this is absolutely where I was as a kid. Well, this is pretty cool so far. Fortunate that I used so many sparklers for a single trap. There was a one-time use that disabled one guy that gave me one sparkler back. Ah. But now I know. Oh. Okay. Sure. I try to do all that. Fishing. Let's go ahead and hit that. Wait, why is there a scrapper site there? I feel like that wasn't there before. Oh well. Seems mildly dangerous to live that close to a scrapper site. Medicinal? Yeah, definitely need more medicinal pouch. Sorry, Fox, but I need your meat. Go up there. I'm gonna go up there. I feel like this is just gonna lead back to my cabin or something. Also, I like how narratively all of this is supposed to be happening in a single day. The span of a single day is all of the adventures that I'm having right here. Because tomorrow is the proving or whatever, and So we're just gonna not have day-night cycle until I do the quest. Interesting. That would lead back in that direction, which I don't think I want to go that way because I just came from that way. So I'm going to go up this way instead. Is this my hut? My house where I came from? I get turned around pretty easily, so I'm not entirely sure where I am. This looks new to me. Closed gate. Can I open it? Well, I don't think I'm able to get in there. Maybe not from this way anyways. But I'm pretty sure that's my home. And I just took the extremely long way around.
That'll help. Easier when I was a kid. These will keep.
When my name was called to the mountain, you did not speak it back. You kept it close to your heart. I know, even when my belly and hands are empty, that you hold me in your embrace.
It's heavy. World's going white. Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All Mother, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All Mother has brought you... rabbits.
Oh, Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the songs of grief, All Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
We're there. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, there was a quest marker over here somewhere, I think. I'm gonna go check that out. This whole being an outcast and people not talking to me thing is,
This grapes.
definitely annoying. Well, this quickly escalated. Gonna take out just the little watchers, but
Rom, can you hear me?
watchers and scrappers here. And a lady on top of a cliff yelling.
Rom, please! It's Alara!
You're the lady yelling, right? Not... I'm between people that might be yelling at me.
I'm here, Rom! Are you out there? Please, Rom! Come find me!
Who are you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts. Far from it. But I shouldn't talk to you. I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be callous. My brother was cast out, but his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't, and his camp was covered in blood.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
Why was your brother cast out?
Rom was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brom struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the forgotten. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
Gosh, dang it. I knew it. I knew I was walking through there that it was gonna be somewhere that I was supposed to return to at a different time. Well, I should probably grab the other quests here before I get stuck on another wild goose chase. Also, I should probably go hunt more of the basic striders.
Good. I can use this. Mine now.
Yeah, why do I even need the call skill when I can just throw a rock at my foot? I knew I wouldn't be able to get both of them, or one of them separated. But maybe I'll go investigate and the other one will ignore it. Works for me. I think I'll probably play for another half hour or so.
You'll do.
And then call it quits for the time being.
That's good with me.
Not a very observant turkey.
Please, I need your help.
Did I walk straight past you earlier?
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle. I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first and it tore up my leg. I barely got away and I left a spear impaled on the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
Seems pretty foolhardy.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
So got a quest there, got there. I'll hit this one first. Just because I really don't want to have to retrace my steps back up here again.
The Brave Trail of the Rocks is close by. Just stay out of their way for now.
You see nothing. Oh, nothing. Hey, buddy.
Grotto may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the Overlook the fast way.
No! My boar! No! Well, guess that's that. Oh, please. Oh, of course. AAA games, you have to climb the way they want you to. It's essentially a cutscene, but you have to hold the control stick in the right way.
This looks promising. Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to all mothers, she's never lonely.
Fire over there. I'll have to go back the other way in a minute anyways, so let's check this out first.
Outcasts sneak around startling people? High Matriarch Lanzaro was right about her. She doesn't have any respect for the tribe's laws.
I'm pretty sure I'm going in the wrong direction.
Okay. Can't enter this location. Can I, like, safely drop down this? I assume there is fall damage
Look
in
out
this
below!
game. I just haven't bothered to figure out how far I need to fall in order to take said damage.
No sign of Rost yet. It's too early. Well, let's hit this one first. I want to hunt more of these guys. Guess it couldn't hurt. Oh right, I leveled up. I should probably take a skill in something. So I was considering... Oh, this comes... Oh, okay. So this is actually branching off of this path. I didn't even notice that, but... Yeah, skins, bones, lenses, and hearts. That seems like a good idea. This is just extra resources and extra forageables. That could also be something to work towards. But it's just... Resource inventory. Don't think I need that yet, but this seems valuable. I think I really need the salvager yet, but expert carver seems very good to get very early. Gets hushed beneath the trees.
Yeah, there's no way I kill this guy without alerting the herd. Okay, or not. Proving myself wrong. I got his power cell. She didn't stay crouched once I entered combat. Because I'm clearly like dodging and running around and stuff. And then my character crouches afterwards each time, which just ruins whatever evasion I was going for. Yeah, there's a pretty clear path that it wanted me to follow, and I did not follow said path. Oops. Oh well. Let's see. I'm fairly close to Grotto's camp, so I'll do that. Because I don't imagine I'll have to go back up there again. Well, actually... yeah, I'll just go up there. It's fine.
There's Grata, all alone with Allmother, the only way she knows. Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Now you have what you need.
All-Mother, each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
All-Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
All-Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion to these beads.
I gotta check something real quick. I don't know if it's just my monitor playing tricks on me, but it very much looks like my stream is almost like muted compared to... Oh, it's because I'm running on HDR, so my monitor is getting way better color. Well, that means that my game just looks
Let me
better than
whisper
yours.
to you as your soothing whisper comes in the hushing of the grass.
So that's been done. I guess I could go back there. I'll fast travel here later, I think. Because I can make these travel kits without too much effort. But it's also not that far to walk. Oh, my modification inventory is full. Let's increase that. So currently I can hold 3 traps. And 5 weapons. I actually do think that extra potions would be a good use of my resources.
See how the beads have been worn smooth.
Yeah, you know what? I have travel packs. I'll use them.
That must be Arana.
I need
Sounds
help!
like she's in trouble.
I can't get down! Yeah, get rid of them! Please!
Not this time.
Take those watchers down! saving me from those machines. Thank you. I thought those Watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Alana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a Watcher saw me and called his pack. By all, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
Yeah, I did this in the complete wrong order. Ah. Is this not the active quest? It's probably going to lead me over towards where the next quest is, because you're just
trail
really
ends
long.
here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
How about that? It's leading me right over here. Then I'll just have to backtrack all the way to here for this freaking quest that I already... Man!
Mother's cradle. Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster.
Yeah, since I'm here, I'll just run over.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me. There he is. Looks nervous.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Let's see, let's put it down. So let's see. Karja's sling. Lobs elemental bombs with a large AoE. That sounds pretty good. Fire some blaze. I have blaze. I don't have metal shards, but I think I have things I could sell. Ah, yes. Let's sell my bow. That's a great idea. I'll sell a few of the hearts that I've been collecting. I definitely think that it was the right decision to increase my drop rate. I'm gonna keep at least one of each of them. Sell a few mods that just seem worse. Two of these. 15 echo shells. So a few of those. What? He doesn't want to buy my wood? So these are mostly just for trading. Oh right, I've got these treasure boxes. So he sells ammo packs. Shock trap. Honestly, that might be worthwhile. But first, I want the Karja sling. That just sounds like a fun weapon. Let's see. Let's put it to the right, I guess. And then... So I've currently got a...
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
I was wanting to look at the bows. I don't... Alright, I'm gonna look at my current bow.
I guess that concludes.
All right.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Not doing that quite yet. So my current bow, lightweight, faster power, good for short to medium range combat. This thing is slow firing, lobs elemental bombs. Imagine it's... Okay, so it can use shock bombs and green sparkle bombs. I don't know what the element type that is, but freeze. Okay, so I have access to shock and freeze through that. My current bow can shoot fire and regular arrows. I can make shock traps for my new wirecaster thing. Oh yeah, let's open these boxes. That was a little underwhelming. Take the fast travel kits though, that's definitely welcome. Okay. What does this require that I don't have? Okay. I have it all, I just am at capacity. Let's increase my weapons satchel, just if I find something, I don't want to be capped on it. And I think that I'm gonna like the sling bomb, so. Yeah, so I've got a hunter bow. It's good for short to medium range. Handling is 80. Impact of the arrow, I assume that's 14 and 25, so 14 damage, 25 armor pierce.
What is it now?
So if I look over here, Orbo, low damage weapon, has lower handling, way lower damage. It can do lightning arrows, but this also does lightning, so it's just not as necessary. This one's slow firing, but highly accurate. See this Rodecaster that's very similar to the Tripcaster. No, Tripcaster's a tripwire. Bombs. This one just does ice bombs. This one does shock. Okay, so these are two different types. Different elemental types. Gotcha. Well, I think I want the sharpshooter bow. Okay.
Another day.
I guess that concludes our...
All right.
So I've got my regular bow. Got a sharpshooter precision bow. I have my tripwire caster. And I've got my bombs.
Air was getting thick. Been waiting for rain.
Definitely want to hit a bonfire. Excuse me, a campfire. Definitely not Dark Souls related.
Gonna put up a fight. The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side.
We did not come from that side. Of course, I should have opened my scanner when I was here. That's my bad.
I'll do what I have to.
Very glad I picked up the sharpshooter bow.
I can get out of this.
Big fan of sniping for high damage at long range. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna give it a modification. Tear, I think that's like weapon pierce or like armor piercing. So I'm gonna do that. I don't have any of that. This one can't use any. Yeah, I don't want to do all that. Yeah, I can afford that. Eight metal shards. Okay, so these are definitely expensive arrows. Don't want to miss with these.
It's a well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
That pretty well. gone a little smoother. Now I know how the bombs work.
So much for being careful.
That one. I'm gonna hit this one, and then I'll kind of path back up through there to there. There's a decent chance that this one's gonna make me just turn right back around again. But it is what it is. About right? Yeah. I don't want to use the really expensive arrows on a few watchers.
This must be Brom's camp. Better clear out those watchers. Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this. Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp.
Here we go. All the little dolls. Either he was really lonely, or he was doing some sort of ritual to like ward off evil or something. Not sure which.
Whose knife is this? Did someone attack Brom with it? Looks like more blood leading away from here.
It's been a moida.
There, a bucket. Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here, but whoever left it must have also left tracks.
Maybe not a Moida, faking his own death so that he doesn't have to go back to the village where all the awful people live?
Good for an old remedy.
I'm gonna finish this quest, go turn in the other one, because I already got the spear and just need to return it to the person up there. And then I'm going to call it quits for the day.
That's twisted. I wonder if the blood from the camp came from the spore. If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine? One of those scrappers picking up.
See if I can get a better vantage point. Scrappers are weak to lightning, right? So I could use the trip caster, or I could use my bombs. Something's kind of facing me. I don't know if I'll get away with it. Oh. I totally did just kind of get away with it.
Looks like there's a watcher. Whoever I'm following made short work of it. If it's Brahm, he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
The salvage afterwards. Scrap is mine. Well, those guys are way easier when you can sneak up on them like that.
Someone loaded these supplies. Brahm was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now? supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away?
Probably left them for someone. I feel like I wasn't supposed to pick those up, but I'm not gonna leave them on the ground. Watch there be a different outcome to this quest based on whether or not I picked up those supplies.
I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brom.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
Well, I don't think the intellectual approach is going to work. The compassion is probably the correct choice, but at the same time, he could just as easily just ignore me. I feel like the aggressive is also the wrong choice here, so I'm gonna go compassionate.
So many voices to listen to. It must make your head hurt. I promise my voice will be soft and soothing.
A soft voice, like Alara's. It's been so long. Years. Yes. Yes, I will listen.
That's better. Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Spirits of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be. They want me to do things. Hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brom?
They're speaking to me right now. Oh is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brom, you're alive. Oh, Mother be praised. I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brom.
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes, just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
I don't want to hurt you. But the forgotten, their whispers, they fill my head with screams.
Sounds like he's not okay.
Brom, the voice that says you want to protect Alara is your true voice. You have to listen to it and go your own way.
I'm sorry, Alara. But she's right. I miss you. But they will keep me company. I must go.
No! Don't do this! I'll follow you then.
I'll kill myself before I hurt you, sister. So do not follow. Goodbye.
The others always said Brom's mind was weak. But you heard his strength. Only someone strong could carry his burden. At least we got to say goodbye. I thank you for that, Aloy. But now, I must be alone.
Understandable. I think I'm glad that I went with that choice. box. Yeah, because even if he's normally friendly and gentle and all that, the voices, whatever is happening with him, is causing him to just constantly scream in his mind. He's not going to be in a good state to be around other people. So as much as that sucks, I think it's probably safer for him if he's not around people that are going to hurt him. And that he won't end up hurting them in retaliation or anything. So with this, I'll go turn this in, and then I'll be ready to leave the Great Plateau next time.
I'll find a use for you.
Probably tomorrow.
All Mother be praised. Aloy's back with the spear. First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
Oh, sweet. Spear upgraded. So, I want to get that perk next, so I think I'm gonna save my level. Even though I could get something like critical hit, which does sound like a really important tool to have in combat, or some of these other melee-based perks. Well, that's neat. Yeah, those are definitely neat skills. I don't think I really want to focus hard on the bow stuff yet. I also don't know if I really want to focus stealth all that much yet, so. That probably can be really important at some point. Go for expert barber next. But for now, I am going to go ahead and save and quit. Ah, wow, that was fun. Since there are no viewers, I don't have to worry about trying to do a raid or anything like that. So, I guess I could hit raid, but I don't know. Yep, I'm just gonna hit the end stream button. All right. Well, see y'all next time.